Hey everybody, welcome to week 7. We are halfway through the semester, almost. I guess halfway through this week will be the halfway point of the semester. So congratulations on getting this far. It's not an easy feat and you've stuck with it and you're doing great work. I want to go over what we're doing this week, but first I'll just mention that I did grade the major writing assignment number 1s. So you have those grades and the feedback there now. As you look toward working on major writing assignment number 2, I want you to keep that feedback in mind, and hopefully that'll be helpful for you as you work on this next major writing assignment. In week 7, we will go to our overview and take a look at what we're doing this week. So the main thing is going to be a peer review of the draft that you've written for your second major writing assignment. So I've got another reading for you to do about peer reviews. You'll submit your draft on Wednesday, complete your peer review by Sunday, and then complete your weekly process portfolio entry. And also, because we're halfway through the semester, I've got an anonymous mid-semester feedback survey that I'd like for you to complete too. So let's go through each of these individually. We'll be quick. First thing is going to be reading this peer review article. It's actually a chapter from a free online book. And it's got some embedded YouTube videos that I want you to watch as well. So the link is right here, but this will just give you another perspective and a little more information about how to do an effective peer review. Then on Wednesday, I want you to submit your draft for major writing assignment number 2. And just like the last time we did a draft and a peer review, there is no 48-hour grace period for this assignment. So it has to be submitted by Wednesday at 11:59 in order for you to participate in the peer review. Exact same as we did last time. I'll give you half credit, 50 points, for submitting your draft by 11:59 on Wednesday, and then I'll give you another 50 points for completing a thoughtful peer review by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday. And just as a reminder, the 3 drafts that we do peer reviews for in this class combined are worth almost a third of your grade. So this is not something to take lightly. This is not an assignment where it's like, oh, it's just a draft, whatever. No, we really want to emphasize the process of writing. We want to emphasize getting feedback, drafting, revising. And so we put a lot of emphasis on these drafts. So please make sure that you are taking this assignment really seriously. By Sunday, I want you to submit your process portfolio entry, and this time I have 2 different questions for you to consider as you think about the work you did for this week, but you only need to respond to one. So just choose one. The first one asks about your process for completing the draft that you did this week and how that might be different from the work you did for major writing assignment 1, thinking about, again, how that writing process has changed, just like some of your conceptions about writing have changed. The second one that you could choose to respond to has to do with the peer review. So the first time you did a peer review, you read a different article, one that I actually really like about peer review, and you reviewed somebody else's paper. How was that experience different from the one you did this week as you participated in our second peer review? And the last thing I'm asking for you to do this week is this anonymous mid-semester feedback survey. Now, this is not graded. You don't get any points for it, but it really helps me to see how the class is going. If there's something that really is not working for most people in the class, then I want to know now so that I can change it going forward, rather than waiting till the end of the semester when you fill out your official student response or your feedback report. And by then, it's too late for any of us to really make some changes. So please take this. I will show you, just so that you can see. This is how I see things on the back end of Canvas. So it is an ungraded survey, and it is anonymous. You can see right here. So please be honest. Whatever is working for you or not, I want to know so that I can help make things a little bit better. It's short. We can look at the questions together. It's just going to ask if the course overall has been effective for you, what's been helpful for your learning in the class so far, what's been hard for you, what suggestions might you have, if you have any. I'd love to hear those. And then I'd just like to know, how long are you spending each week working on this class on average? So that's the whole quiz. But again, that feedback is really, really helpful for me. And I'm happy to revise or make any changes if it's going to benefit almost everybody in the class. So that's week 7. Good luck. I'll keep grading things. I'm almost caught up with grading the work for our class now, which is good. But as always, if you have questions, never hesitate to contact me. I'd love to talk with you. Thanks, everybody.